Kamalakara Rao garu, namaskaram. Lalgudi GJR Krishnan garu, namaskaram. On behalf of Indian Octaves, I welcome the great legendary musician Kamalakara Rao garu. We are honored to have a very good discussion about his life, musical life journey, and we are honored to participate in this wonderful occasion. So, a brief introduction about Indian Octaves. Indian Octaves is established recently by Vishwanath and his fellow team members. They have started very recently, and it's in a evolution stage, and I can say they are doing wonders. So very soon, all artists they are going to perform in Dallas in this prestigious organization, and we are honored to have Kamalakara Rao garu to get his blessings for the organization basically. And personally, Krishnan sir and myself, we are privileged to be in this group to have a great interview with you, sir. And please share your experiences on the musical journey. You had the privilege of learning from master, legendary Nandi Avataram Sri Palghat Maniyar garu. And the connoisseurs and the Rasikas already know about your wonderful contribution to the music world. So I would like to just start the program with few questions from my side and from Krishnan sir also. Please tell me something about your music life. How did the career start as a learner, practitioner, and then a performer and a Sishya? And you are the torchbearer of the wonderful Bani, Maniyar Bani. The name itself, it's a musical sound, Palghat Maniyar. The name itself, it is very, very musical. So how did that happen? You started your life in Rajahmundry, not that very prominent place in the musical thing, but with your memories, how did you start learning Mridangam, and from whom did you start your initial classes? Please share the experiences.
My namaskaram to everybody. I thank Indian Octaves to interview me at this age.
Please tell me, sir.
I have never so far experienced any talk like this. I never have talked anything about music except playing. And my father, a very big connoisseur of music, very big helper for music. He arranged concerts, many big concerts like Govind Pillai, Naina Pillai. Those concerts also my father arranged in Rajahmundry. So father has got musical knowledge. In our house, there is Panduranga temple. Every day, morning and night, bhajans are there. My father used to sing. And two separately people are engaged for that. One mridangist and one vocalist. In the morning, at about 6:30, the vocalist, the mridangist used to go to get fire for the dhupa, the naivedya. When I was 5 years old, I used to sit there and eat it. So my father thought I got some instinct. He put me under that one Rajugar is there. He taught me 2 or 3 lessons. I used to play that. So he is the first guru. Later he put me under Varanasi Ignorant Shastri Garu in Rajahmundry. I learned under him for 3 years. Later I shifted to Ella Somanagar who is a disciple of Palghat Malladi, who came from Palghat then only. So he was there. This is in 48. No, 44. Samanagaru came in 48. Later, he was appointed in Arundhati, Vijayawada. So I used to go every week to Vijayawada and learn Mutaka. When I was 8, my sister used to sing very well. He is a disciple of Mysore Lakshman Rao, who is the guru of Pinak Paniga. She learned on him. She used to sing very well. Some of the songs I still remember. Even my neighbor once told me, your sister sang Sangeeta Jnanamu Bhaktivina so nicely, he said. So we used to give concerts from my 8th year. So in Rajahmundry, any function is there. Our concert, or my mother for somebody, it used to be there. So I used to go and play and come. My father used to ask me, what is said? He said, good. What the organizer said, good. They are telling good because not your play, because you are my son. So you have to develop a name for yourself. So later, that was my motto from then itself. So nothing, I don't get that, what you say, that ego. No ego. Even today, I'm a student. So that's how I was introduced to music. And that's how I slowly came up. Luckily for me, because of my father's influence, whatever it is, I played for Venture Medical when I was about 14 years old. I don't know anything. Even at the, I don't have any fear that I'm playing for a stalwart. But there is no fear. That he told me, Mugam, correct part of Later, I played for him when I was 19 years old and after returning from Tanjavur. I played 4 or 5 concerts. The last concert, somebody asked me how our Kamalakar played. He said, in so many years I have been playing with so many Mutagis. He played with me.
Oh, wonderful.
So, luckily for me, I have accompanied Chambesa, GNB, and I'll come to first I'll tell you. After the Somanagar told my father, you send him to Palghat. I am picking up very well. In 49 or 50, 1950, I was staying in Andheri.
Oh,
Then this committee came, that audition committee. Garu and TV Supparao came as judges.
thank you, Farhan.
They came to B class.
Okay.
Those were time. And I used to play concerts. Then I went to because of my Guru's Samanagaru's instance, my father took me to Palghat and leave me just like a luggage. Just like that.
No,
I don't know Tamil, not even a word of Tamil. Then I was studying SSLC.
okay.
I attended the exams. My father took me there, left me, and went away. அவர் சொன்னார் இது உள்ள வச்சுட்டு வந்தார் சாமான் அது என்னன்னு எனக்கு புரியல I was looking at somebody. Rajamani is the third form student. To keep the luggage inside his head.
Okay.
That's how he used to help me. From then, master used to teach me. And he used to treat me just like his son.
Okay.
Not as a student. I was brought up as a son. He was
And,
so he used to like me like anything. First, And I went there. On the first day, myself and Rajamani used to play. He says, sang a Pallavi. He knows that I play in radio. He asked me to play. I played. I started. See, very good. He said. Second, see, I started. He said, good. Third, when I started, stop it. And started teaching me from there. How to develop, how to create an atmosphere. And he used to teach me all the things. That's how I developed. And in 54, 53, I was in Palgan. 54, he was in Tanjavur. I joined him in Madras, Rajahmundry, when he was returning from Calcutta. I took a ticket and came to Madras along with him. From then onwards, wherever he takes, I used to go. That's all. I don't know where I'm going.
And how about your education then, sir?
I was studying. I used to go only on the vacations. In 53, I went to there for 2.5 months. 54, I went there for 2.5 months. Then, the time is less, no doubt. But I learned more hearing him the concepts, how he presented, how he was teaching all the things. He used to give me so many tips.
Yeah, can you please elaborate on those tips, sir?
Oh, sure. While teaching, he used to tell, one day, he asked me, you are playing well. And he asked me to play Trisham, four-way. I told it by mouth, Pannakor. When I said first time, he said, stop. Why, sir? It doesn't come. This is the Kadasila Varun. Lastlo Varun Santan. Apdi kadayadu. You should get it every time correctly. Then only it is right. He taught like that. And then I went out. I used to recite all the things. All the four ways I used to do. I did it. Because of that, I was managed. Not only that, he said, if you perfect it, even if the kala is wrongly put by the vocalist or anybody, you should be able to adjust. You should not complain that tala is wrong. If you say the vocalist tala is wrong, he will stop. He will not call you tomorrow.
Interesting point.
It's a secret. You should tell that out to us.
Yes.
How to keep the profession. The tips could also Maria immediately after the concert, leave the place in the immediate train. If not, nobody will come to the station tomorrow. You have to see your own things and go to the station now. These tips and all he used to give. And how to live on Mridangam. What to do when. Mridangam, how to play. When not to play.
That's very important.
When to play. These things I used to observe. And I have developed like that. And I accompanied stalwarts like Champesa in 58.
Oh.
Myself and VVS played in Vijayawada.
Okay.
On that day, Champesa said, don't think that they are young boys. He is going to Pillai violin. Dakshinamurthy Pillai Muthan. Everybody clapped. Yes. Later I played for him in 62, 61 in Rajahmundry. I played for T.K. Rangachari in 58. I played for Jain sir in 61. Of course, I played for Musa Madagaru even earlier. Like that, I played for many stalwarts, all the stalwarts. I didn't play for Aripudi sir. And I played for Arutu Srinivas, not Jugal, both of them.
Okay.
A later recording also is there. And I played like that. I got very good laurels from them. And Manierwal, whatever say Manierwal, I used to say only master. If any master mention comes, it is Palgat Meyer. To hear him in 50, I went all the way to Madras.
Madras, from Rajahmundry.
From Rajahmundry, alone. Because my relations were there. He used to take me by motorbike to the concert. After the concert also, he used to come and pick me up back home.
Oh.
I was there for the music season. Then it was going in R.R. Sabha, not Music Academy Hall.
Correct. Well,
R.R. Sabha Hall. Then it was easier. The scouts and all, they used to leave me. As a big Siddharth, I am son of Palgat Meyer. So I used to go like that. I used to wonder what a Mudangam, what a respect a Mudangist got. That one can't forget it.
No.
Nobody even today has got so much of respect. He is the man who kept the position of Mudangam right.
Absolutely.
On the right side, correct side. Because of Palgat Manier, I will say, not only by everybody, Palgat Manier means everybody used to, somebody asked me, I am Palgat Manier. Oh, wonderful. They used to put Namaskar. All the musicians used to say Namaskar. I went to Inter-University Youth Festival to Delhi in 58. The radio people came there to assist. Na paijama pottada iruppa. But it's all right. I said, you play a song in Aditalam. Parvala, some Venkatraman was there. Our part was he was troubled to put the lyre for me. Immediately after that, he asked me, whose Sisha you are? I said, I'm Palgat Pandit. He said, oh, wonderful. That's why you are able to play like this. And they mentioned that my standard is above the standard of the universities. I played for Jain sir when he was program executive in Madras.
Oh.
And he heard me then. He praised me. Later I played for him. T.K. Rangachari, when I played, he said, I don't know T.K. Rangachari, I never saw him. That time my train was late. I went there. We just went on the stage. I don't know, I never seen him. I didn't even wish him because I was in a coat, black coat. I thought he's okay. He came like that. Then I said, Namaskar, sir. Please excuse me. I never saw you. No, I could understand. Parvala, you sit down. He was singing and I was playing. After half an hour, he said, I don't understand why you people go to Madras to bring artists from there. An equal good player is there. Encourage this boy. He is playing wonderfully well. He is playing with me as if he is playing with me for the last 10, 15 years. The first time he is playing for me. Later I played for him in Madras in a concert. He played Rachikovan. When I was playing, he stopped. MSc violin. I don't understand how this boy is able to play all the faculties. He never played with me at all. It's God's grace. I don't attribute it to capacity and thing like that. But God is, I believe in God. God is great to me. And because of that only I am able to come to this level.
And you have mentioned that you observed all the nuances from Palgat Manier sir, and you were there like a tapasvi You didn't even think of your home or your parents, and he
Yeah.
treated you like you were his son. So,
Yes.
and during concerts, you have observed so many things. And
Yes.
has there been any incident that he has attended your concert, sir? And any incident? Can you
I can
recall?
tell that.
Yeah.
Yes. He used to like me. I used to go with him to concerts. And my just a weep like that because of the nuances of the book. He used to see that, and after coming home, you will come up because you are enjoying Mudang. He used to tell.
Mhm.
That blessing I wanted on those days, even today.
Mhm.
So I like that I used to play, and in Palakkad he was having Tyagaraja. He conducted.
Mhm.
First year I went there. After Uchavati and Pancharatnam. Pancharatnam he alone used to play, only one Pancharatnam.
Mhm.
Later, ஊர் சாப்பாடு எல்லாத்துக்கும் ஃப்ரீ ஆன உடனே வீட்டுக்கு கூப்பிட்டு have you ever played for S. Ramanathan? So, sir, I thought, I'm sorry, I didn't come here to play, sir. I want to hear you, that's all.
Mhm.
நான் சொல்றதுக்கு பதில் சொல்லு. That means you tell what, you answer me. Have you ever played for Ramanathan? No, sir. You can play, you play today, he said. I have to accept. So I played. After the concert, he called me.
Mhm.
Why you are afraid?
Mhm.
உங்களை பார்த்தா பயம் சார். அப்படி இருக்கக்கூடாது. எப்படி முடியும் சார்? உங்க பார்த்தாலே பயம்.
Quite natural.
You should not come for the concert சொன்னேன் அவர். அப்படிலாம் சொல்லக்கூடாது. He used to like it. He liked it. I played for him, and he had later many people used to tell him, Yadathu Srinivasayar, GNB, Valla, they told him that your disabled is playing very well.
Mhm.
Through them, even Ramanathan from Murugaputthi, he called me one day. I heard you are playing very well, he said. Palani Subramania Pillai, in Madras, when I was studying law, I went to his conference and saw him. How you are here, he said, I am studying law. Can't you come to my house? And I definitely will come to one day. No, I heard you playing, you play very well. You are playing in the radios already. It's wonderful. And he introduced me to that organizer. You have him also on this thing. Yesterday, Narayan cooked.
Mhm.
You have this boy, he plays well. Don't put ordinary singers. Put him for a senior singer. He himself told him, and I played like I didn't play. I went back because it was December. I had to go back to Rajahmundry. So that's how many people, all stalwarts. I played for G.N. Sir. I played for Ramnath Krishnan. I played for Madhumani here, Chammangodi, and even Salem G. Deshikan.
Oh.
Yes. And I played for M.D. Ramanathan.
Mhm.
Only few concerts, not many. But I played for all of them by the grace of God. And till now, I played for almost all the musicians. I am playing for the fourth generation.
Yeah,
They,
Ravi Garu and myself, we have had the fortune of having you as our.
yeah,
Exactly.
definitely. Yes.
Sir,
Yes.
we heard that your beloved father Sri Varadarao Garu used to patronage Carnatic music and invite many artists to Rajahmundry and introduce the artists to the city.
Yes.
And also used to arrange the accommodation and delicious food
Yes.
with a very good heart, it seems.
Yes.
This was told by our grandfather, Sri Malladi Ravikumar Garu, He himself and Bugga Papai Shastri Garu, they used to arrange Tyagaraja Aradhanotsavam in Rajahmundry.
Even
So,
before,
uh,
sorry to disturb you.
no problem.
Even before, my father used to conduct Dasra Utsavams in Rajahmundry by the name Andhra Gana Sabha.
Andhra?
Gana Sabha.
Andhra Gana.
Gana Sabha. In that, father used to be a treasurer. My father is a very big hotelier. We used to have 140 people under us, workers. And my mother used to say that, see this Sadra Vandadanna, Amma Kopam, because they used to conduct for 10 days. There is a committee. They used to collect money. But after 4 days or 5 days, money used to be over. They used to say, I will give later. I want to give it later. Actually, free lodging and boarding in our hotel. My father used to serve them very, very well. Some of the artists, even if they come, he used to provide free food, free lodge for them, even if they take for 15, 20 days. That's how. And that's how Manir Valde was friend to Master, my father. Treated me as his son.
Okay.
Because of my father.
And we talked about Paini sir. Can you please tell us about the camaraderie that existed between the two doyens, Palkat Manir sir and Paini sir? You must have witnessed all those things, sir.
Definitely. I know about Paini sir through the Muslim repairer, Farland. For him and Palkat Manir, he is the repairer. Manirwal used to tell him, Pillaivalan சொல்வார். Pillaivalan முதல்ல தொப்பி இருக்கணும், that is left இருக்கணும்னு சொல்வார். என்ன சொன்னாலும் அவருக்கு வரல. ஒரு நாள் சொன்னாங்க, one day, he said, it's என்ன பண்ணலாம், I'm not getting that sound. அது கைவாங்கன்னு சொல்லியிருக்கிறார். That because of the hand only it comes. So separate hands. So separately he developed it.
Okay.
But they are very good friends. There is no difference as far as I know, because in their absence, Manirwal suppose some time Madhurmani Kacheri Vanda, Madhurmani used to sing 7. Mudangam Sharia, it's not good. He used to tell Farlan to get the Mudangam Palani Pillaival. He used to go and get these Mudangam and play. Just vice versa. Pillaival Kuda, Mudangam, he used to take the Mudangam Manir.
Such intimacy.
Yes. And no difference I have never seen. When I went to see here Pillaival in Vijayawada for a concert of Balachandra Veena, I went to hear him. Then Pillaival asked me, how you have come here? Then I came here to hear him. What, are you joking? Then what is that? We like you like anything, sir. He arranged tiffin and everything for me there. And when I went to Madras, he asked me to come to his house. Yes. He treated me, he told about many people about me. And if there's any difference, how can they tell? Then unnecessary people create it. Nothing is there.
Correct.
When I went there in 1959 to study law at Madras, the previous day, actor ஞாபகம் இல்லை, அவர் வீட்டில் கல்யாணம். மதுரை லால்குடி, மணியர்வாளன், பழனி. பாளையா வீட்டு கல்யாணம். பழனி எல்லாம் வாசி, அந்த கச்சேரி பிரமாதமா இருந்ததுதான். After the concert, Bale arranged a car, Benz car, to take him to Coimbatore.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
And after that, Palan will tell, I will not, hereafter I will not play with him. He is a Wali. I never think of seeing it, don't feel like seeing his face. But when I see him, all my work
Shakti.
goes away. Yes, Shakti goes away. And I'm not able to play. And Sudhir Karao,
oh,
yes, that's what made. I tried to get the recording, but I could not get it. But beautiful. Both of them, I have heard about them, but I have not seen them together. But both of them, they are good artists. There's no difference between them. Only people from outside unnecessarily talk nonsense about people. Yes.
This will be a very authentic documentation since it comes from
Definitely it is. I was there. Never he talked about. And even I tell you that he went to some extent when there's no concert of Palgat here. Myself, Raghu sir, and many people who used to go flock together to chat. Many people used to come. We used to change woodlands. When they tell, why you are talking nonsense here? You go and hear concerts. Palaniwal playing there. You go and hear him. And Murugu is playing so well. You go and hear him. Then only you will know how one is playing. What is their approach? You have to learn so many things from that. That's how he used to encourage. He never said, don't hear anybody. Hear all, he used to say. That's how.
So, as you were mentioning that you have played for our Guru Parampara and Krishnan sir's gurus and father, I would like to just mention that we had the privilege of your accompaniment in many occasions, in many places all over the country. Not only that, our father, Sri Babu Garu, you have accompanied him, and our Guru Garu, Nezul Krishnamurti Garu, Volati Venkateshwar Garu, Sripada Pinakapani Garu, even earlier, Dwaram family also.
Yes.
So I would like to just know a few things. As our gurus were mentioning, for any musician, is this a must to practice with a Murdangam artist? So, is it a must? Is it a must to have a practice session with a Murdangam Vidwan to become a prominent and great musician? So, our Guruji used to tell us that he has practiced with Kolanki Venkatraj Garu and few other artists at that time. So, what are your experiences? Have you ever practiced with any musician like that, or have you seen your Guru Garu practicing like that?
I have not seen my Guruji play or practicing, but he used to give tips to many vocalists.
Okay.
Even K.V. Narayan Swami, he developed K.V. Narayan Swami as an artist. I know what he has done to K.V. Narayan Swami. Not only that, one of singer, he came to Munirwad when I was in Madras. He was standing there. Sorry, nalla practice well, sing well. And then he was standing like this. Then he asked me, why? I have to request you. What? He was a singer, sings reasonably well. I request you to accompany me. What? Now, I will tell you one thing. If you are going to get named by my accompaniment, it won't stand.
Very profound.
You practice well, sing well. I myself will pay for it. that name will stand.
Absolutely.
And he used to tell them, he told them. Then he said, money doesn't matter. He played, in those days, money was 2,000 rupees. In those days, when we used to take 40, 50 rupees, he took 2,000 from me and played his concert.
Uh-huh.
The one he used to encourage people.
And yes, sir. And it's so very interesting what you have said. You have accompanied great instrumentalists, starting from Garu, his sons, disciples, Chitti Babu Garu, Dr. L. Subramaniam, my father, MSG, T.N. Krishnan sir.
Yes.
And if you have any clipping to share of your guru or you accompanying, it will be very interesting. For we have talked a lot and viewers will be anxious to listen from music.
Yes, sir.
First of all, I was very much, I should say that how to start playing something for a concert, for a Varnam. I want that to be presented now.
Sure.
Yes.
Sure, sir.
The way Palgat Maniar has shown the way how to accompany. And he used to tell an intelligence of accompaniment something. He's an accompaniment, not this. பாட்டுக்கு வாசிதான் பேர் வாங்கணும், not solo. Solo எப்படியாவது what you practice at home, you have to play solo. The accompaniment, especially for Neraval, when you play that, when you play well, then only your talent is observed. He used to tell that. And now there are wonderful recordings from him, all theft. And without his notice recording.
Okay.
Without recording.
Yeah, he won't
Yes. கீழே ஸ்டேஜ் கீழே வச்சுட்டு ரெக்கார்ட் பண்ணிருக்கேன்.
Yes.
Now I put on recording of the Varnam of நம்ம லால்குடி ஜெயராமன் சார் வயசு சோலோக்கு அவர் எப்படி ஆரம்பிச்சார். These things I'm telling you for the guidance of the youngsters.
Yes.
How one starts. See, luckily for everybody, for all of us, our Carnatic music is so strict at the same time, it's very easy.
Flexible.
Everybody can play anything he wants.
Freedom.
It's allowed. Freedom, complete freedom.
Yes.
So you can't say you have to play like this, you have to. Tomorrow I tell that, no, he's wrong. Why should I not play like this? So I'm not going to unnecessarily get into that trouble. People, please don't think that I am demanding this way of playing. I just want to show the way of playing what Parliament here. Even Master used to tell us, here the stalwarts of yesteryears. Then only you will come out.
Yeah.
We are only developing their play, there's nothing left for us to create. Everything is they have done. You have to develop that. So now I put a Varnam.
Okay.
Just for minutes.
Who has played in that, sir?
Lalgudi sir, violin, Vidwan Malladi. Hear that.
We are all ears. We can't hear. We can't hear it.
Are we able to hear it?
No.
Hooray!
Or we can, if there is a problem, we can proceed with the next question.
Are you able to hear?
No.
Okay?
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Wonderful. We are totally transported to that age, and it's
Bliss.
something divine and trend-setting.
Actually, this was recorded without his knowledge.
Thankfully, we should be thankful to that person.
Indebted to him.
And Manirwal, he used to teach how you are able to hear? He never used, he is against mic system.
Yes. We wanted to touch
That's how everybody used to take his recording.
Yes.
This is Rahul.
And also, shall I start my next question, sir?
I think it's freezed.
That is, the instrument as such, Mridangam has undergone a lot of changes. I wanted to.
In that recording, Lalgudi was solo concert, right?
Yes.
Were you also there?
No. It was in the 60s.
60s, long.
Yeah, long back. The next question we wanted to ask was how the instrument has undergone different changes, and were there any experiments that were performed by the great Manir sir, and what are our Kamalakara Rao Garu's opinion? I hope they work it out. Sir,
are you able to hear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
The next question, I'll make it very short. The instrument as such, the Mridangam, has undergone so many changes.
I'll tell you. Yes.
And
yes.
the different experimentations must have been done by your guru, and what are your opinions? What were his opinions on those experiments?
I'm coming to that point. Because of the mic, all sounds come equally. So there's no difference of Palghat Pandey playing and somebody playing. Because of the volume, there's no depth in their playing. And the mic nowadays is improved so much. Without mic, nobody can play anything now.
Yes.
I don't blame, because using system is good, no doubt. Everybody has got developed their own way of playing for the mics. But lack of depth, lack of beauty of the mridangam. Actual mridangam sound is wonderful.
Absolutely.
If you hear, now the sound, even in those days when I took a mridangam to him with the kuchi, he said, "Wealthy arrogant." And he asked me to take away the kuchi and he used kappi. From then onwards, I was using kappi. Because of the kappi, the sound is very good. Now you don't get over sound. You get equally good sound. But you have to control well and play varieties in that. Now because of the mic system, everybody is playing, many people are playing. No doubt it's good. It's good for people to hear. And one thing is, even when the mic is there, everybody can talk anything in the audience. In those days, the mic is not there. Even if you say, that is heard there.
Yes.
So everybody definitely has to keep silence.
Yes.
And nowadays, many people, because the convenience, many changes are there. When I went in 54 to Palghat Pandey, some mridangam shells were there. He asked me to get one. When I went there, I fell down because it's very heavy. The size of the mridangam is 27 inches. He asked the repairer to put these things. He brought it after 1 week. Again, we played for some practice well. And second, third sadham, he was playing for a concert. It was so wonderful. He asked me, I went to as a shishya with him. He asked me to get that mridangam first. And later, the 24 inches mridangam. 27 inches mridangam is wonderful. It was 6.5, 7.5. 27 inches is very big. After half an hour, he wanted me to get the other instrument. I said, I am getting pain here. I don't want it to play. So he changed it. He played. Next day morning, he called the repairer. Cut it in the 1 inch down. Make it 24. 6 and 7, 8. 7 and 7. 6 and 3, 4. 7 and 3, 4.
6 and 3, 4.
And later he told me, I have tested all the things. All the way. He has tested that left using this sadam, the hodam. Now it has come true.
Yeah.
That also this came, but he never used it. Just like the right side sadam, and the left side he used to put and try it. He asked him, no, change it. Just like the inside side, Savil, he asked them to put. That is also he said no. Later he changed the left tolu to what to say, house this thing. That was not good.
House kit.
He tried even Kanjira Udumu leather.
Yeah.
It was not good. So later he said, only this goat leather is good. And surely he told me all this. He has tried everything. And heavy arkanam solda. Heavy means not like that. At least nearly 10 kgs. Now everybody is going to foreign countries and all because of the convenience. And there they can't this thing change the mood and all. Now if the screw is there, they can change it and play it. Only thing is they should have mics. Everybody is accustomed for mics today. But they are doing it. But according to me, they are losing depth of the instrument. Of course, nowadays nobody cares whether depth is there or not. Only volume is enough. But they have got their own way of playing. It's good. They are doing it. That's how many what said. Yes, I was there. I have seen all the things. So he has got. He had done research in that also. Like
So,
that, nowadays they are doing it.
sir, a
Yes.
quick question relating, like, do you have any separate technique to accompany a vocal musician, and with that, a separate technique for accompanying instrumentalists, like instrument solos,
Yeah.
like violin or any,
Yeah.
like say, clarinet, because the
Definitely,
pitch is a
definitely it is there.
bit higher.
Definitely
நார்மலா
it is there.
ஒரு கட்டை இருக்கும், இல்லைன்னா ஒன்றரை கட்டை இருக்கும். அது பார்த்தா 2.5, 3 இருக்கும் இல்லையா? How do you feel? Do you have a separate joy in playing?
Yes, definitely. But there is a way of playing definitely separate. For a veena, when you are accompanying, you have to see the
Correct.
technique of the veena by seeing the right hand tuning. The pluck பண்றத அது
ஆமா.
பார்த்துட்டு you can say
தாளம்.
what is going to
தாளம்.
right side தாளம்
ஆமா.
right side தாளம் and everything.
ஆமா.
But the violin you have to see the bow, how it is going. That's how we used to accompany. And according to the volume, we have to arrange, adjust the volume of the mudra.
Yes.
You can't play everything just as you play for a vocal.
We have seen you being very sensitive regarding the volume and the tone.
Correct. So in many occasions,
Because
I used to ask some more volume for your right, but in every occasion, my trial was disappointing to me because you have always refused to increase your volume of your right and left. You don't even bother about that.
Many PA have been surprised by Sir's
gesture on the stage.
reduce the volume.
For that, how I have developed my own type of playing, because I can't play just by guru. Nobody can play like a guru. Nobody can play like his father. Suppose some people, suppose you take our Krishnan, everybody unnecessarily compares them with his father. That should not be that. No, you should not compare anybody with anybody. You leave them alone and then you criticize everything. Now it's not like that. He's not playing like his father. Father's technique, our mana kalpane different Vardhan different. Enna tappu, being a son of a great man is tappa. Those things, these things is created by that critical by criticism of the papers.
Yes,
No,
that was.
I don't agree. I don't agree with that. So I can't play just like my Guruji. I have developed my own thing. At the same time, keeping in my mind what is played, how some glimpses of it play. I'll put some song. I played for Champesa. I have played for the Sorams.
Okay. Sure.
That time my Champai.
And how different we can hear from that? How different your playing is? You please explain to the viewers and listeners. Sir. Not playing yet.
1 second.
Sure, sir.
In the meantime, you can probably talk.
I have played for Kevin Chami, and I will put that also.
Okay.
Sir, Alathur brothers, have you accompanied, sir?
No, sir. No.
Only Alathur.
No, I have played for Alathur Srinivasam.
Right.
And I have played for T.R. Subramaniam.
Yes, sir.
And I played some of these things of Vidwan brothers. I played for their solo.
Okay.
Vidwan Durga Prasad.
His brother.
And many of us know that you are being hailed as Andhra Palgat.
True.
That's only my luck. I can't play like Palgat because I am the only man from that school in Andhra. They used to tell the Palgat Manier Andhra. But I am not responsible for that. I never called myself as Manier. I am not even 10% of what Manier is.
That's
what is
your humility.
Yes.
Wait.
Should we wait or? Is it playing?
You are able to hear?
No.
Are you able to hear?
No, sir.
Are you able to hear? Are you able to hear?
No, sir.
Radha.
Sorry.
Should we go with some other questions, sir?
1 second.
Not with sir.
Varla.
Dwaram Shutela. No?
No, sir.
You are able to hear?
Yes.
Are you able to hear?
We are enjoying.
This is in 59, 58.
The anticipation for the Swarkalpana is very, very difficult. The two for Chembei, sir.
Yes.
And what is the age difference, sir?
He will be more than 60 then. I was only 58 means 22, 23.
20s.
Yes.
And I'll show you, I played for Dwaram brothers for some of the difficult Kala Pramana. Different Kala Pramana.
Sure, sir.
Last minute.
Video.
వేణుకాసుత వాహన శ్రీరమణ జయంతసేన రాగం ఆదితాళంలో సాగేటటువంటి శ్రీ త్యాగరాజ స్వామివారి కృతిని వాయులీన ద్వయంలో విందాం.
Are you able to hear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It is a real treat to
This I played in the
watch you play.
Correct.
The video.
thank you.
I will. It is a wonderful thing, and I just want to make two questions into one. I would like you to tell us about the relationship that Mridangam makers and Palkat Maniyar sir and what is the camaraderie and how was the treatment? That's a very important thing because he cared so much for the instrument and the
When I went, sure.
And
when I went in 54 to Tanjavur,
yes, sir, you continue.
When I went to Tanjavur in 54, that Parlanda used to come to their house, take the instrument, bring it, and if the Mridangam is good, if you feel it's very good, Guruji used to go inside, அவருக்கு கொடுத்த பட்டு வேஸ்ட் இருக்கே, he used to bring it and give him. Who will do that? Not only that, Mridangam, அவருக்கு அவன் வந்து sometimes he used to come, sir, one land has come for sale. எனக்கு ஒரு 2000-3000 ஓணும் கேட்டா, you know, in those days, சாதத்துக்கு for the right side 1 rupee, for the mutu 5 rupees.
Okay.
He used to give 3,000, 4,000 like that.
My God.
When can they repay it?
Yes.
Even after that, after some time, he will give it. Again, after 2 months, he will come, sir. They have got more properties than what money has.
Yes, very
Yes.
magnanimous.
And he has done like that. And even in the stations, if a porter comes with a vibhuti, God knows whether he has taken bath or not.
Okay.
He used to give 5 rupees when the minimum is 1 rupee.
Yeah.
He used to give that porter 5 rupees.
And when he was happy with the tone, he used to overpay.
Yeah.
We also heard
Yes,
that.
yes. And when we used to go to Tanjavur, when we come out, we used to go keep the Murdangam Balakkat and we walk behind. He used to call for an old man. The Pirivar Rukara kept. He used to come. After going there, only 2 rupees is not in those days to give for the car. He used to give 10 rupees. He used to do like that. He never cared for money. He used to give. If anybody comes and any singer comes, he doesn't have anything. He used to give money. And there, especially many people, workers, used to pay. I don't have any work, sir. Can you give, sir? Even if he doesn't want, he used to give something to him to for repairs. Even if he doesn't want, who will give? People talk nonsense. In
Yes.
those days, it was strict.
To actually represent a great lineage from Maniar sir. I'm very sure that you must have taught a lot of students. I know pretty well about Yogesh Garu and Jagdish Garu,
Yes.
and they have accompanied us also. And how did you teach Murdangam in Gurukula Vasam?
Yeah, correct.
Did it actually happen in Rajahmundry in your Sikshana?
Gurukula, not a complete Gurukula also I can say, but I have taught many students free of cost. I never took any money because I have never paid anything to my guru. So I never charged anybody. All my students, I have got about 15, 20 students. Out of them, more than 10, they are all working for Murdangam. That's the beauty. The Ramesh is a lecturer in music college. And Raghuram is lecturer there. And even Ravindra is working in Annamacharya project. And Venkatrao is working. Sridhar is working in the university. Not like that, all are settled in life, many people.
So I still cherish your 80th birthday celebrations, which your students have arranged in a wonderful way. The whole Rajahmundry was, they still cherish those golden moments, and we had the privilege of singing with your guru's son, Ajamani Garu, and Periya Namaskaram from here, if he is watching the show.
I am very happy because they have done something for me. God is great, that's all I can say.
Yeah, I was fortunate to witness it in Chennai, the religious function.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
Yes.
And traveling with sir was always a pleasure and a learning experience. He could come descend to any age of the companion, and very young at heart, totally down to earth, and totally unassuming, and never throws his weight around, and always focused on the job. And we have so many things to learn from sir. Always he recalls something.
Before I close, I tell you one small joke.
Yes.
Once in a Chettiar, Natukoti Chettiar in the Vitla, a concert, full bench concert.
Yes.
Full bench in the sense, vocal, violin, Kanjira, Konakol, the other. The Chettiar was sitting in front. Kacheri started. Varnam started. Second half, the Konakol got on there. ஆரம்பிச்சார். The Chettiar இப்படியே பார்த்துட்டு இருக்காரு. So he thought Chettiar was interested in him. He started louder. Then he thought, and he saw that Chettiar is not there. What happened? He came back to that vocal layer, that Vanagol man, Tattinar. And Kacheri Nataka time le pesakudadu. When the Kacheri is going on, don't talk. அவர் வந்து நான் வந்து கொன்னக்கோலன் let whatever you are not expected to speak in the concert. It's only a joke.
Yes, very perfect timing.
Very
Like
good timing.
I just wanted that.
Like your Kobe is a perfect delivery and timing, sir.
Perfect timing. ரொம்ப சீரியஸா போயிட்டே இருக்கு நமக்கு.
So
I think we are coming close to the finish of this talk show.
yeah, that's right.
We don't want to miss your piece of advice to the present day Mridangis. That is one thing. And about Upapakvadyam experience too. And also, if you can recite one korve or something for the benefit of viewers, it will be great.
I will tell you one thing.
Yes.
When my master was there one day, a disciple was going for a recording. Master cooked what talam you are going to play. He said, Kandajati Tribut talam. How you are going to play? He said, Red Akiram Bittu, I play all the Chatursijanti Korve. No. Ipo, Tadittam, Tadikitatam, 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 Tadikitatam. இது ஆதி தாளம். இதே கோர்வை கண்டஜாதி திருவிழாத்து எப்போ வச்சு போர்வைன்னு கேட்டேன். நான் இங்க விட்டுட்டு இங்கேருந்து எடுக்கிறேன். சமுத்திரம் தேடையான்னு தெரியல. அவர் சொன்னார், தத்தித்தாம் ததிக்கிட்டத்து தித்தாம் ததிக்கிட்டத்துதாம் ததிக்கிட்டத்து ததி ததிக்கிட்டத்து தாங்கு தத்தி கிட்டத்து தத்தி கிட்டத்து தத்தி கிட்டத்து தா. இதுக்கு இப்போ சொல்றது ஈஸி, பட் ஒன் ஷுட் கெட் தட் ஐடியா ஆன் தி ஸ்டேஜ்,
on the spot,
which is very difficult. இந்த மாதிரி இந்த சுருக்கா வாசிக்கிறதுக்கு அவருக்கு தெரிஞ்ச மாதிரி நிறைய பேருக்கு தெரியாது. நிறைய அது பண்ணவும் மாட்டார். But he used to do like that so many things. I have learned so many things while playing with him. And another core way I want to tell, which we have my T.R. Rajamani developed and he has taught me. புதுசா இருக்கும். தீப் தாங்கிட்டு தரிக்கிட்டு தீம் ததீம் தீப் தாங்கிட்டு தரிக்கிட்டு தீம் கிட்ட தீம் தீப் தாங்கிட்டு தரி கிட்ட தக்க தீம் தக்கிட்ட தீம் தீப் தாங்கிட்டு தரி கிட்ட தக்க தீம் தக்க தீம் தீம் தீப் தாங்கிட்டு தரி கிட்ட தக்க தீம் தக்க தீம் தீம் தக்க தீம் தீம் தக்க தீம் தீம்.
ஐயோ, வெரி எஸ்தெட்டிக்.
இது திசிரமா சொல்றது பிரமாதமா இருக்கும். தக்கிட்ட தக் தக்க தித் தங்கிட்டு தீம் ததீம் தித் தங்கிட்டு தரி கிட்ட தக்க தீம் கிட்ட தீம் தித் தங்கிட்டு தரி கிட்ட தக்க தீம் தக்கிட்ட தீம் தித் தங்கிட்டு தரி கிட்ட தக்க தீம் தித் தங்கிட்டு தரி கிட்ட தக்க தீம் தக்க தீம் தக்க தீம் தக்க தீம். இந்த மாதிரி நிறைய பண்ணியிருக்காரு ராஜமௌலி கூட. And we have developed it.
Okay.
And we play it now. And
so
இது வந்து இந்த மாதிரி இப்போ ஜென்ரேஷன் நல்லா வாசிக்கிற எல்லாருமே நல்லா வாசிக்கிட்டு இருக்கா. What I tell them is to observe when to play, when not to play. அதுதான் பார்க்கணும் தவிர எல்லாரும் நல்லா வாசிக்கிட்டு இருக்கா. இப்போ நேற்று நான் வாசிக்கிறத ஜானகிரமன் வாசிக்கிறத அவர் ஒரு பெரிய சங்கத்து போடுவார். அங்க இன்னொரு அது I used to stop there. When he sings that Sangeet, I used to stop there. Nowadays people do play with it. That is disturbance.
Correct.
That is a disturbance.
Very sensitive.
So I request students only to observe that and play. Whatever they are playing, they are intelligent, they are doing it, it's all right. God is great.
That is a valuable advice, sir. Very valuable.
Very, very valuable.
Anybody, all the Sangatis, there is no necessity to play. Only some. There is a value for silence also. Another தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும் அவ்வளவுதான்.
Correct.
சஹகார தர்மம்.
சிலப்போ பேசாம இருக்கிறது தான் நல்லா இருக்கும் அந்த மாதிரி.
And a word about Uppapakvadyam, your experience.
Uppapakvadyam, they are very intelligent and playing all right. It's all right. I don't want to talk anything. If I talk anything, that will go others, that go into another way. I don't want to criticize anybody. Everybody is playing with that. One thing I request them to reduce their sound. That's all.
75 years of experience cannot be compressed into 1 hour and 15 minutes. So I think we have
a part 2.
Part 2 also.
Definitely. If not, I would have definitely told. Some recordings are there. Yes. I wanted to put. Is there time for about 3 minutes?
Yes. Please, sir.
Yes.
After which I will put on recording a part of T.R. Subramaniam.
Sure, sir.
They can't hear.
Are they able to hear?
No, not yet. In the meantime, we can probably thank Indian Octaves for having arranged this.
Yes, at the end, probably we can play the audio.
I will finish up my vote of thanks on behalf of. Shall I?
Please.
Are you able to hear it?
No, sir, not yet.
No.
See, today is being a World Music Day and Father's Day, and also International Yoga Day and Surya Grahanam. All it is a confluence of so many important things and a very rare interview.
Are you able to hear it?
Not yet, sir. No. So we thank Indian Octaves for this, and it's a very beautiful confluence of three of us and privilege and learning experience to hear so much of knowledge being passed on, and it's a treasure to be documented.
Yes.
Thank you, viewers, for turning up in such large numbers.
Are you able to hear?
Not yet, sir.
Not yet. Now?
Yes. Okay, thank you very much, sir. It's real
Hello.
pleasure. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ravi Garu. Thank you, Indian Octaves, and all the viewers for this wonderful experience.
I thank everybody. If there are anything is wrong, please, it is my mistake. Please excuse me.
No,
There's nothing created, everything. I talk about the correct things, what I feel is right.
most enlightening and
Okay, thank you
educating.
very much. Thanks everybody.
Thank you, sir.
I thank Indian Octaves and I thank you all for interviewing me. And I'm very happy to talk with you.
Privilege and
Thank you,
blessing.
both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Vishwanath, I thank Vishwanath very much. He's not to be seen.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.